Call of Duty 2024? What do I know? Practically nothing. I mean, there is some details, so let's talk about it right now. Call of Duty 2024, the first thing you're probably wondering is Zombies Chronicles 2. Is it gonna happen? Let me just give you the upright here. I believe Zombies Chronicles 2 probably won't ever have an official release. I thought if it was gonna happen, it was either gonna be in Black Ops 4 or Black Ops Cold War. And now that we don't see it, I genuinely just don't think that Treyarch is going to do it. If there is enough appraisal for it, maybe. But I believe that if you want to play Zombies Chronicles 2, people like myself are remastering Die Rise, Verco is remastering Transit, Buried is also being remastered by Slay and ZM on Black Ops 3 Custom Zombies, so nobody's arguing about if it's on Black Ops Cold War or Black Ops 4. It's going to be on BO3, so just get a PC, I feel like, if you want to have any say with Zombies Chronicles 2. I just don't think it's going to come out for this next game, and I have to say that right off to preface this video. Also, another thing that a lot of people may like or may dislike is that I genuinely believe that Outbreak is 100% coming into this game. It's been confirmed already on the Treyarch website. If you go on their website, they specifically say that they're hiring people towards the entire process of Outbreak. So Outbreak is 100% coming back, and I think that's a fun thing. I think it's a good thing. Outbreak was the most popular Zombies mode ever played because it was so simple, and I think Zombies need something like that, and I believe Kevin Drew can knock it out of the park with this incredible ideas that he's had. He's brought a ton of people back to Zombies with Black Ops Cold War on D Machine. I think he can do it again, essentially, and get as many people as he possibly can on Outbreak and actually fix the bad stuff about it. Make it more interesting. Make it a lot more enjoyable to explore around the map, right? There's so many different little Easter eggs that they could add, so many little different inclusions. I think Outbreak is probably going to be one of the highlights of this game and definitely something they're going to be spending a lot of resource time in. And also, another thing to talk about is that Treyarch that you know and love that made Black Ops 1, 2, and 3 will not be making that type of game ever again. And that might be a big blow to some people, but I genuinely believe that we will never ever receive a game like Black Ops 1, 2, or 3 again. If anything, this next game is going to be more akin to Black Ops Cold War than anything else, and this is all to do with Jason Bundell taking a lot of Treyarch employees and bringing them to Deviation Games, and now that Jason Bundell doesn't work at Deviation Games, I feel very worried about the people that are at Deviation because I'm like, okay, I hope that everything goes well and that everything can go well for them, considering they have to launch a whole new title now without Jason Bundell. I mean, that must be incredibly tough and a massive struggle, but I wish for them nothing but the best. And I also have to say, with Deviation Games, they will 100% be a competitor to Call of Duty 2024. They'll probably be releasing sometime a bit earlier than the actual game, but I would not doubt that Sony and Deviation Games are going to put a massive amount of front up towards making this game something else. So 100%, I think that is going to be a big staple. Deviation Games and Treyarch are going to be there. Operators also, unfortunately, are most likely going to come back. I know a lot of people didn't like Operators, including myself, but listen, Warzone is the monetization system of this game still, and that is why I believe the Operator system will most likely come back. I might be wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong, you know, let them surprise me, but in terms of right now with what we're seeing with Call of Duty, there's a very high likelihood that Operators will continue to be in the game. And again, if they do it in a good enough sense and actually add maybe just some zombie exclusive Operators, could be a lot of fun. I still think the system is good. It's just the way that they're executing it is bad. It's like the whole idea of live service gaming versus map packs. Technically, live service gaming should always 100% be better than a map pack. It's just that the quality of content that we're seeing through live service gaming has not stood up to par with the map packs, which is why, again, I believe we will be getting that live service gaming model here again with Black Ops Cold War or Black Ops Gulf War, which is again the rumor name for this game because it's going to be 100% confirmed a direct sequel to Black Ops Cold War. This is going to be Black Ops Gulf War, which is what a lot of people think is the war in the 90s that we're going to be setting the game in. Also, with this game, I feel like there's going to be a lot of confusion, honestly, a lot with this game because, listen, I'm turning 25 in 4 days, and I will be almost 27 by the time this game comes out, which is absolutely absolutely mind-blowing. And what I mean about the confusion is that a lot of people will definitely feel unfamiliar in this game like they have with Black Ops Cold War. And I think we're going to be getting that same feeling again, which I think makes zombies fun. It adds this whole other level of new excitement. And just to talk about Kevin Drew, for people that don't know or don't want to put respect on this man's name, this man is incredible. Okay, Kevin Drew will be the lead for zombies this time around. He, in my opinion, is already better than Jimmy Zielinski and Jason Medell because he actively watches what Twitter says about the game. That is huge, in my opinion. Having a voice of reason, like someone like JC at Deviation, or now Kevin Drew at Treyarch, having someone that you can genuinely contact about the game is huge, not only just for players, but also content creators as well. And so that's why I think he's going to be absolutely stellar in making a creative experience that a lot of people are going to enjoy with this game. Also, Kevin Drew has brought a lot of concurrent players to Outbreak, to D-Machine on Black Ops Cold War, and also, I think what this man has done incredibly well that a lot of people don't know about is he directed the Garad Krovi's Easter egg, Derizen Drax Easter egg, and the whole of Zetsubo no Shima, and that is an incredible feat to say the least. So that is why I am absolutely not worried at all in terms of what this man's going to add. I'm just hopefully making sure, honestly, with this game that they make the scope of this game tangible. Every time a Black Ops Zombies game comes out, for example, Black Ops 2, the scope of this game was way too big for something like the PS3 and the Xbox 360. So that's why we need to dial it back just a tiny tad bit and make sure that the scope of this game is at least feasible, which at least we've already can see is happening already. So far, we know we're going to get original Zombies game modes back. We're going to get Outbreak back. So that already is huge in of itself. And honestly, this also ties into the prediction of if Modern Warfare 2 Zombies is going to come out. And I agree. If Modern Warfare 2 Zombies comes out, honestly, I believe all of the Zombies is either going to be based in DMZ or it's going to be based in Al Mazrah, right? I don't think it's going to have anything to do with its own original maps. No, they're going to somehow tie it into Warzone, in my opinion. It's going to be somewhat similar to Outbreak in Black Ops Cold War. But I think that's fine. As long as they're sort of hyping it up and teasing people for Black Ops Gulf Wars, quote-unquote, the name, Outbreak mode with Modern Warfare 2 Zombies, that would be really fun. So, honestly, that, I believe, is the total extent of all the information that we know about Black Ops, or Gulf War, or Call of Duty 2024. I believe a lot of this will be true and will come to fruition, but I'm also extremely nervous because, in my opinion, this game either makes or breaks Zombies content as a whole. Zombies will either be remembered as a relic of the past after this game, or it will continue to innovate and be one of the staples of modern gaming, which I can only hope is the case, considering there is so much community hype happening right now on YouTube Shorts and TikToks and whatnot, that it would be an absolute shame for all of this not to be 100% realized. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for the video. I did hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in that next one.